Hi, students. Welcome to our end of Optimistic October assembly. It's not as fun as the assemblies we would have if you were all here and in our gym, making lots of noise, stomping our feet, cheering, doing the Cal Young cheer. It won't be that fun, but we wanted to have a different experience for you at the end of the month and honor some students and talk a little bit about the theme of this month advisory, which was Optimistic October. And then we'll have a couple of other little activities to do as well. First, I wanted to honor our optimistic students. We had each teacher put in a name of a student or recognize one student. A couple did two students. For the Optimistic October student in their class. And those names will be displayed in just a moment, but I wanted to show folks what these students would get. So we have incredibly stylish face coverings. There's lots of different types. And if you're one of the honored students, you can set up a Zoom call with Alexis Lane, our office manager, and she can show you all of them, and you can make a determination for which one you would like. We also have styluses of all different colors for your iPads. We also have screen cleaning wipes for your iPads. And we have Dairy Queen tokens, and we have little coupons for free Papa's pizzas. So if you are one of the students, just any one of the students, and there's probably 20 of you that will be recognized for Optimistic Students of October. If you are one of those students, then you can find a way to come down to Cal Young. We will have a bag prepared for you with all of these things in it. Just call us up, let us know when you'll be here, and we will put the bag out front so that you can pick it up. So, optimism. What does it mean? To me, it means having an attitude about things that is always looking at what is possible instead of looking at what might hold you back. And I think it's really important for all of us to have that attitude. And I'll show you a little video about optimism in just a moment. But again, first, I want to honor the optimistic students of October. So here they are. Congratulations again to our Optimistic October students. Next month will be Never Give Up November. You may want to write that in your planner in the November section. Never Give Up November. It's a perfect topic for right after midterm grades, and a month and a half into distance learning, it's hard and we need to never give up. So if you can show and demonstrate that you're showing a lot of grit and determination and you will never give up, maybe you will be nominated in November for the award. And students for October, please contact the main office about when you'd like to come and pick up your prizes, the treats and the face coverings, the stylus, all of that. Next, before I get into a little bit more about optimism, I'd like to show some teachers who wanted to do a little competition, a Face the Cookie competition. You may know of that game show, Minute to Win It. And Face the Cookie is one of the competitions. So you'll get to see all of us staff members try to put a cookie in our mouth from our forehead without touching it with our hands. Here we go.
Hello, Cal Young students. I'm very excited about the Student of the Month Assembly. I gathered some of your teachers here and we are going to try a Face the Cookie competition. Dun, dun, dun. We are going to put our cookies on our foreheads and try without using our hands to get them into our mouths. Let's see how many we can do in 1 minute. All right. Are we ready?
Yes, I guess. Tell us when to start.
3, 2, 1, go.
My hat fell off. My cookie's not going anywhere. Ah!
This is proving difficult.
Try again. I was so close. Might have to cheat a little bit.
Go.
Come on, come on.
So double stuff was not a good idea.
Oh God! Ah, that was so.
It fell out. Oh, that was too
good. I'm a cookie like 5.
Mm.
You get it so close and then it falls.
Oh no. And done.
Man.
Got 1.
0.
I'm just gonna keep the cookie here as a reminder of how much fun this was.
Does it count if it rolled off your lips onto the floor?
No.
0.
All right, that was hard. But you may have noticed that I was one of the winners. And I didn't even eat the cookie off the floor, I promise. I was tempted, but I did not. Next, I have just a hodgepodge of videos from the winners or the nominees for Student of the Month, as well as a teacher and some images of our dogs, just because they're cute. And then we'll wrap it up with a little bit more about optimism. Here goes.
Hi, I'm Kennedy Powell. I was nominated for Student of the Month of October, and I'm going to be talking about what optimism means to me. So when I think of optimism, I think of really speaking out and being yourself, and for me, I'm a really confident person, so when I'm in class, I really like to speak out, and I like to just put myself out there. And some people that really help me be optimistic is my best friends, Madison Baker and Avery Starr. They really help me be myself and they push me to do things, which I really love. And my family, and especially my dad, who's a firefighter, he has to have a lot of optimism, and so he really inspires me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tyreed. I was one of the students chosen for Student of the Month. When I think of optimism, I think of it as a choice. I choose to have a good attitude, whether it be sports, school, or life. I found for me that it honestly just makes everything better when you look at things with a good attitude. Thank you so much.
Hello, I'm Haley, and I was chosen to talk about what optimism means to me. And to me, optimism means that you choose to be happy and you choose to just be positive. And that's what it means to me, but sometimes it's just really hard for people.
Hi, my name is Audrey Rivera, and I got nominated Student of the Month, which I'm very grateful for. And I think optimistic means is you gotta be cheerful, you gotta be kind, you gotta be confident, and I'm confident for myself. And then the people in my family is like my dad. He's very optimistic. He used to be in the army, which is very optimistic because he used to save the world. And then my sister, because she's always laughing, which makes me laugh, and I love that. And my mom, because she is just amazing. She is very optimistic, and she helps people. She helps me. And my grandma, because she makes her family mask because of the corona. We have to wear masks, so she makes us masks, which is very kind of her. And my grandpa, because he works for like this fire trucks, he brings fire trucks to the firefighters, which I really think that's amazing because our firefighters needs fire trucks to go to places. And yeah, and my best friend Jackie. So yeah, happy Halloween. Bye.
Hi, I'm Micah Brokop. Someone in my family that's optimistic is my mom. Whenever we talk bad about someone, she always says, look on the bright side and what's nice about them.
Hey y'all, my name is Kenzie Essen. So as we all probably know, this month is Optimistic October. So we've been working extra hard on being kind to each other and being optimistic. So being optimistic to me is like seeing the good and positive things in situations, rather than just pulling out everything that's bad and negative from that event. So even though it's the end of Optimistic October, we should all still be trying to still be optimistic and positive and kind to others, because it's just a great life skill to have in general.
Good morning. Hey, so Student of the Month for me was Margot Chesbro, and I just wanted to let you know I thank you so much for saying hello and turning on your video every single morning. I really need that. And I want to thank so many of you. I don't even know where to start, but thank you. This is not easy. I'm trying to stay positive. You give me a reason to dress up since I'm not trick-or-treating and I'm kind of social distancing still. And you guys make my day. So I wish we were in the building, but it doesn't matter because I look forward to seeing your lovely faces on the screen every single day. And happy Halloween.
Thank you, students and teachers. I really appreciate you participating. I sent a link out and I didn't know how many people would send something in, and quite a few did, so thank you. Finally, I'd like to finish up with just a quick 2-minute video that's really a book review of a book by Martin Seligman called Learned Optimism. And it talks about a couple of things very quickly. And so you can look a little bit more if you like about these topics, but the idea of learning how to be optimistic versus learning to be helpless, and optimism versus pessimism, and what characteristics of people are like when they exhibit those traits. And it can get you thinking about how you can be more optimistic. So here goes.
There's a dog in each box. These dogs get shocked randomly, but one dog can jump out of the box. The other dog is stuck in the box. No matter what he does, he cannot get out of the box. Now we take the two same dogs and put them in new boxes and shock them. Do you know what happens? The dog that could get out before learned that he could jump out of the box. The other dog, however, knows that there's nothing he can do, so he just lays down. And this is called learned helplessness. In the dog's mind, there's nothing he can do that will help him out of this situation. And you can see this in people's lives too. When they learn that whatever they do has no outcome of the environment, they just stop trying. So let's take a look at optimists and pessimists. Optimists generally achieve more, they have better health, they live longer, and Dr. Martin Seligman actually found that there is a reduced chance for cancer in optimists. Pessimists, on the other hand, give up more frequently, are more prone to depression, and have a mindset that they hate life. In fact, pessimists are more likely to get ill after a bad event because there are hormones that connect the mindset of the person to their immune system, and a negative mindset can cause a negative immune system. And to find out what causes pessimism, we look at someone's explanatory style. And this is how they explain a situation when something goes wrong, when there is an adversity, when something bad happens. A pessimist would say, "Oh, I'm never gonna get this. It's always my fault. I'm just stupid. I'm just bad at it." To where an optimist would say, "Oh, one day, eventually I'll learn how to do it. Maybe it wasn't the right time. I'll learn next time. It was definitely their fault." The thing that separates these is that pessimists rely on permanent, pervasive, and personal statements. It is permanent because they believe that it will happen forever. It is pervasive because they believe that it is a trait. It is personal because they believe it's all their fault and the environment had nothing to do with it. An optimist, on the other hand, always keeps an open mind and says that maybe one day they'll get it. They're not pervasive. They say maybe it's the situation, and they're not personal. They might realize that it's the environment is causing their failure. There's also a quote in this book that I really like. It is, "People who believe themselves stupid, rather than uneducated, don't take action to improve their mind." And that is, some cultures believe that when you're growing up, stupid is a characteristic trait that cannot be changed. A culture raising children that think something they do is from bad character, something that is permanent, won't ever try to change it.
Well, there you have it. You should probably spend some time thinking about whether you have learned to be optimistic or learned to be helpless, or when you exhibit some of those characteristics versus when would you feel better about yourself when you express optimism or pessimism? We could talk a lot more about that, but this video is already over 16 minutes. I didn't know it would be that long. And we only have a couple more things for advisory today. One is that we're introducing the idea of a spirit week next week. And there will be 5 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And each one will have a theme that we hope you participate in. We know we will. So look for a slide on that. And in addition, we have one more piece. We want some information from students. We have a survey about how things in comprehensive distance learning are working for you. In Canvas, in communication, and all of that. And we want to get some feedback from students about how it's working so that we can look at it and maybe make changes and make things easier for you. So look for that survey. It should be very quick. It shouldn't take you more than 5 to 10 minutes. And we'll look at that and hope to improve things for you. And with that, have a wonderful rest of October and happy Halloween.